Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to math. Today we're gonna learn about determinants. Okay? Determinants are, we're still dealing with matrices, okay? The only reason or the only purpose of today's concept is that today we're only gonna deal with one matrix, okay? This means that we're gonna have a 2 by 2, okay? We're gonna start off small. Something simple. A 2 by 2 matrices. Always label. Okay? The way you label a 2 by 2 matrices is we always have A, B, C, and D. Okay? The word determinant comes because we're solving for one matrix. The way we're going to solve for this matrix is we have to combine numbers inside the matrices together. Okay? On the previous concepts, we had to multiply two matrices together. Okay? Or we had to add them, combine them to make a new one. Here, we're only going to focus on one. Remember, a 2 by 2, 2 rows, 2 columns. We label that A, B, C, D. The rule states, okay, simple rule. The rule states that in order to solve for this matrix, okay, the rule states that you have to do A times D minus B times C. Okay? That is the rule. Remember, A, B, C, D. The rule, A times D, meaning that we're going to multiply A times D. Whatever we get, we're going to subtract it from B times C. It might look a little confusing because you're cross multiplying, so we're going to do one together. Okay? Make sure you write this on your notes. The concept for today, again, determinants. Make sure you have the equation, how to label it, and let's get started on the assignment today. Alright guys, so our example for today is up here. We have 6, 3, -8, and 5. Okay? Again, we're solving for this matrix using the determinant equation. The determinant equation. So, remember, the equation states that we have A times D minus C or B times C. B times C. Always label your problems, okay? Makes it a lot easier, okay? So let's label this problem. We have A, B, C, and D. Now that we have a label, it makes it a lot easier to solve for. We know that the equation is A times D. So we have A times D. So 6 times 5. So we have 6 times 5 minus B times C. B, which is 3, times C, which is -8. Okay. Now it makes it a lot easier, right? Make it into just a regular equation. We can say that 6 times 5 is 30, right? So we got 30 minus, notice that you're multiplying. You can either look at it this way, you're multiplying two negative numbers, Or you can keep the negative and just multiply positive 3 times negative 8. Okay? I'm going to pretend this is negative 3. So negative 3 times negative 8. They're both negative, so your answer is going to be positive. 3 times 8 is 24. Now that we have two numbers that we can combine, right? Because they're the same. No variable, they're just numbers. We can say 30 plus 24 equals 54. And that is our answer. So our answer for this matrix C is 54. Remember, makes it a lot easier if you label your equation, okay? Also, don't forget the equation you have to use in order to solve for it. Make sure you have everything written on your notes, okay? Write it down. If you need more time, pause the video. Once you're done watching the video, or once you're done copying this down, we can proceed to the next part of the video, which is your assignment. Alright guys, the assignment for today is your first problem. 6, negative 2, 5, and 7. Okay? Make sure you solve for it. Your second problem is 3, 9, looks like an A, it's a 9, 4, and 6. Okay? So you have two problems to work out. Remember, make sure you submit your answers as soon as you're done watching the video. Also, take a picture of your notes, send them to me, and I'll be hearing from you soon.